Welcome everybody, my name is Ryan and we are back with more of the Legionary's life today with our character Nitro. We are the farthest I've ever been in this game right now, so this character is doing quite well. And if you're new or maybe you missed an episode, I've got a link to the playlist down in the description so you can get all caught up. But we have overcome the Carthaginians and now we are on the mainland of Greece trying to assist some of the Greece city-states against the Macedonians who are on the rise. But with that little bit of background, let's get into it. We're here at training camp. We don't have a lot of time left. It seems like we get so many threads with this character too. So let's try and get some training in. Okay. Oh, we've got wounds. Yeah, we definitely want to see those get healed up. Let's go look at buy sell because we got over 1,000 coins. And not to mention we captured... Ooh, let's compare this to what we got. Chainmail's really good. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the chainmail, but if we go to the sell tab, there's actually a few things we can sell real quick here. Okay, let's come over here. Yeah, we've been capturing a lot of good loot. I think we'll keep those 2 helmets, maybe look at them later. We don't have to sell everything. But these greaves we don't need. There we go, got a little bit more money. I wonder if at some point we get access to like better loot. Because this stuff is just not that great. Like I have yet to see like a sword. Like it's really impressive. But alright, either way, let's back out of that. And maybe we'll do some extra coaching. Good, get the opinion of us up. We've got a nice opinion bar here. Let's go for some workouts. Oh, marching column is walking past an upturned cart. There are only women and children about. Refugees, none of them look injured, but they can't flip the vehicle. Everyone keeps marching as if they didn't exist. Stop and help them. Oh, we have a bad virtue, so we failed that. Several of your comrades raise an eyebrow. You are not exactly known as the most magnanimous soldier. Oh, shoot. Well, I forgot, Nitro. We're role-playing as a virtue-less person. Well, we still got a virtue bump. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have done that. It was out of character for Nitro. Okay, another thread. God, party's walking through a small town when suddenly stone bounces off your shield with a thump. Someone is having fun using you as target practice. Try and catch the culprit. There we go. You glimpse a figure withdrawing behind a nearby building, giving chase. You seize him after a brief pursuit. He's just a young boy. Just scare him straight, beat him up. You punch him, your virtue is decreased. You punch him in the stomach, then repeatedly kick him while on the ground. Oh, so sad. But we are virtue-less. You should make... Wait. Yeah, okay. You should make people think twice before messing with you. You get back to your comrades. Some are voicing their approvals while others are avoiding eye contact. That's right, Nitro. All right, let's see. Let's get back to some training. Okay, it's time to move on. We're ready for another battle. After crossing the lands of the Distart something, your army reached the Macedonian border. Before winter, Philip laid waste to the area surrounding Athens. But now you are the biggest threat to his fighting force, and you know he has diverted his efforts to stop you. For some time, both armies ignore each other's position. When the Macedonians ultimately make contact, they set camp a mere 1,000 paces from yours, led personally by their king. They are about as numerous as you, perhaps above 20,000. Alright, I think I'm just going to skip the rest of the flavor text here. It's all historical. We know where it goes. We don't want to spoil things either. It's just my excuse not to have to read so much. So from the safety of your new camp, forage parties are sent farther and farther away to harvest wheat from the surrounding fields. It looks like a fine day when you set off to a distant area. Everything seems to go smoothly as you spend the hours harvesting the precious crop. It comes as a shock when one of the soldiers raises a cry of alarm. A large cavalry squadron is approaching, and they're not friends. It won't take too long before they get here. You are in charge and must think quickly. You might seek refuge in the small forest to the northwest if you're not too slow, or you should be able to reach it in time before you are swept up, or you might convince your men to suppress panic, close ranks, and move orderly towards the trees, trying to keep the enemy at bay. Give orders to close ranks. charisma. Nice. Okay, we got the check. The horsemen were counting on you to break and disperse, but your men's discipline and training have prevailed. That's what the Romans were always known for. Whoops, I clicked it. Mine's mad. Mental attributes have not improved. Better luck next time. What? You easily ward off the occasional spear thrust. At last you reach the forest. You press on through the trees where the cavalry won't dare follow. Okay, not a true battle, but interesting. You keep moving for about a half an hour. You are still safe from the cavalry, but there might be other dangers lurking in a place like this. You hear noises of the battle coming not far away. All eyes turn to you. This might lead to another ambush, one you may not be able to escape. On the other hand, someone may be in need of help. Get ready for battle and follow the noises. Let's do that. There is a glade in front of you. A bunch of Legionnaires are trying to fight off a much larger party of Thracian auxiliaries. You are seen almost immediately and have to defend yourselves. We got a virtue increase. Yeah, that probably was out of character too with our strategy of not volunteering, but, well, here we are. Let's do it. Alright, we fought Thracian auxiliaries before. Nice, we got the torso hit. Let's go for a feint. Normal. Resisted, but he failed the knock, so we'll go for a torso attack. Missed him, that's unfortunate. Let's recover. Okay, he failed to recover, and we're in good position. Let's go for another torso. Thank you. He's got fancy armor on, but no torso stuff. Groin. He failed to recover. Torso again. Nice. Okay, succeeded in recovering. I think we're gonna recover ourselves. Let's get our position back. And go for a deft feint. Let's really throw him off. Whack. Okay, nice. He missed us. Torso. Yeah, we should be able to whittle these guys down pretty quick. Good. Kill. Respite. We'll take it. Okay. Got a newcomer to the front. And quick feint. Okay. Oh, he failed to recover. Let's go for just a straight up arm attack. Easy hit. Okay, he recovered. We'll go for a feint. Let's do a deft. Nice. Dude's almost on the ground. Let's try something I rarely do. Shield charge. Failed. That's why I rarely do it. Alright, we'll recover. Beautiful. And let's go attack. Torso. Let's push these guys. Give me groin attack. That was a little bit greedy of me, but we'll recover. Go aggressive and normal feint. Fail, fail, fail. Attack. Fail. Alright, recover. A lot of failing going on both sides. Let's try another arm shot. Easy arm. Okay, can we kill this guy? Probably not in this hit, but I'm going for it. Headshot. Ooh, armor. I shouldn't have done that with that fancy old helmet he's got on there. Let's just press the attack torso. Ooh, okay. Nice. Oh, I thought we should have killed him. Recover. I think this is to the death. We're just going to go until somebody dies? I don't know. Okay, he's dead. Oh, yeah, look at that. Got some loot. Remaining Thracians make their escape. Rather than face the risk of another surprise, you decide to put as much distance as possible between you and them. Soldiers you have rescued are eager to join your party. Well, that's very fortunate. Alright, from the hilltop you can see a large tract of land. The most direct route to your camp goes straight through the plain in front of you, but the presence of an enemy cavalry squadron dissuades you from going down this road. There are two alternatives: wooded, ragged ground to your left and marshland to your right. Both offer good cover, or so it appears. Let's go for the woods. The crossing is difficult. At one point, the ruckus and swearing behind your shoulders tell you that something serious happened. Marcellius, one of the soldiers, fell off an escarpment. He landed on the ground 6 paces below and seems to be seriously injured. There's no way for him to get back up from there, and there is no easy way in. Unless you want to abandon him to his fate, someone must climb down. Too dangerous. Waiting to see if someone else will go. Alright, so 2 soldiers offer. You wait until they complete their descent, then wish them good luck as they set off. Okay, the rest of your trek is mercifully uneventful. You leave the hills and finally kite sight. Nowhere to be seen. Oh no, we lost 3 men. You find confusion when you arrive at the camp. Small parties of survivors like yours are coming with alarming news of what is happening outside. The consul sends out his cavalry to rescue the beleaguered foragers and leads the heavy infantry in support. Alright, you have led back more men than could be expected. Your good work is appreciated. Well, we got lucky. Even though we lost some men. After your ordeal, you were left behind to garrison the base. The army comes back at the end of the day. The Macedonians have been repulsed and forced back to their camp. There are even soldiers who boast of having killed Philip's horse, almost getting the king himself. You find that hard to believe. An armistice is declared to bury the dead on both sides. The night is silent and peaceful, but when the morning comes, you are baffled to find that Philip and his army have left. For the moment, Galba does not seem inclined to give chase. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's continue and see where this takes us. Oh, we're back at training. Okay, good. Let's get through this quick so we can get back into the action, of course. Let's see, morale's high, but it could be a little bit better. Let's go for some extra coaching, get that opinion up. Now we'll try some training. The progress is slowing. Javelin, threat of our life. You have to leave your marching column to answer a call of nature. You're about to pass through some shrubs that line the trail when you notice a small number of red stones casually arranged on the ground. A marker. There's a way to look inside. Reach down with your hand. I've seen this one before. Yeah, we got some money. All right. Oh, and morale increase too. Cool. All right, let's go for some more training. We'll do this thread here. Philip comes very close to catching your army unprepared near Pluminia, and you're forced to retreat. Soon after, you attempt to march into the Upper Macedonian region. A narrow pass is the only way in. The Macedonian king must have anticipated the consul's move. Your scouts report that the pass has been fortified. It changes nothing. Galba resolves to force his way through. If nothing else, the ground is too difficult for the enemy to employ the phalanx. You are kept in reserve this time, and you observe the advance of the maniples. Alright, it seems the defenders are throwing stones at them. Damage must be negligible, but the noise is certainly frightening. Well, we're Roman soldiers. A little scary noise won't cause us to retreat. They finally reach the ramparts, begin to put some pressure on the Macedonians. At the same time, you see other units attack a nearby hilltop. A short and brutal clash ensues. The enemy is ousted, and your fellow legionaries have gained a convenient access to the rear of the Macedonian line. When they reach the back of the ramparts, the battle becomes a one-sided bloodbath. You've gained access to Erodia, but the pass was defended by a relatively small number of troops where the rest of them... Okay. Interesting thread of our life. That almost felt like a part of the main story, didn't it? Yeah, we definitely seem to get a lot more of these threads as we progress in the story here more and more. Yeah, we don't get a lot of workout benefit. Let's just have a little dice. Okay, another thread. Oh boy. Even with the much of the army out on the way there are rumors about troubles. Yada yada, your supply lines are already as stretched as they can get. It doesn't matter. You have the region of Rodi at your mercy, and that will be enough for the moment. Several towns fall with hardly any resistance. Heavy with plunder and leaving a trail of destruction behind you, you move back to the territory. And here the consul chooses the city of Pelion as a future base of operations. Its inhabitants don't share his view. You will capture them by force. Today you'll storm the city walls. Wherever you look, men are at work building ladders. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this one too. Let's do have your say. Your rank carries weight. They listen. The ladders are ready. Only the field test will tell of your evaluation. You advance towards the city. The assault begins. The defenders do what they can to thwart your actions. The ladders are propped up against the wall. Their length may not be perfect, but they will do. Ooh, that's not good. The first man over the wall will receive a mural crown, one of the most highly regarded awards. Oh, we have another opportunity. This is interesting. You are not in charge, making it, yeah, same setup. I doubt we'll get this, but I hope we don't die if we fail. Let's help the Centurion again. Yeah, you're bent on opening the way. Cool, we got the first check. Proceed steadily upwards. I think we failed that the first time. One of the ricochets off your shield. Your party has almost reached the top. You keep part of the defenders busy while the Centurion tries to make his way into the ramparts. All right, we're in a difficult position. Yeah, ouch, we got quite a penalty here, and we're off against 2 people. They are militia, but 2 against 1 is never something to laugh at. Alright, we failed our first feint. He missed me. They're both off balance. Let's go for an aggressive torso. Oh, come on, man. We gotta recover. Come on, recover. Alright. Quick feint failed. They both recovered. Let's do a normal feint on this guy. Failed. Let's try an attack. Torso. Nice. Okay, failed to charge. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. Armor absorbed it. Let's follow up the attack with a headshot. Lop it off, buddy. Come on. Alright, very good. We're in pretty bad position. Let's respite. Actually, no, that's right. That's our penalty. Darn it. Let's see. We'll go full aggressive. Let's kill this guy. Come on, almost. Maybe we can do a fatal arm shot here. Attack the arm. Let's go. Alright, 1v1. Oops. Let's feint. Bring him down a little bit. Take him out of his stance. Come on, let's trading feints here. Oh, he missed. Alright, time to push the attack. Torso. Good. Not a lot of life, but let's go for a neck shot. Yes. Okay. Feint. Normal. Oh, nice. Okay, he's out of position. Torso. Kill him. Attack. Arm. Fatal arm shot. Dang it. Push it. In this. Yes. Let's go, Nitro. Ooh. Alright, as soon as the enemy is dispatched at the top of the wall is secured, you look around. You're too late. Oh. Is it just not possible to get our Centurion up there? Maybe we have to do it ourselves. That's too bad. The city's yours to take. Not long afterward, you're walking along the streets. Your orders are the same as usual. This kind of situation, kill anything you meet, be it people or animals. On your right, there's a beautiful small temple to the goddess Ceres, whom locals call Demeter. Ooh, virtue check failed. That might be good. You wonder about the treasures that might be inside as the votive offerings. Too bad pillaging would be forbidden until the city is secured. Not that you would be allowed to ransack a temple even then. Find an excuse to send the men away so you can go into the temple alone and grab what you can. Let's try it. You split up the troops. Oh, the troops' opinion decreased. That's okay. Okay, when you are sure you're not being seen, you cross the praetorians, enter the chamber. It is pleasantly cool inside. Your virtue is decreased. That's good. 3 militiamen are startled when you make your appearance. They must have been hiding here, but now they grab their spears, ready to fight for their lives. Okay, coordination. You almost lose your footing on the slippery marble floor, but there is no time to think how close you might have been to dying. Let's go. 3 versus 1. They're militia. All right, we're going to go into defensive and just try a quick feint on the middle guy. We'll let them kind of open up and hopefully miss us a bunch. Okay, perfect. So this guy is off balance because he missed us. Let's go middling aggressive. Yeah, torso. We got to whittle these guys down. Okay, good. It's all looking good. Let's go for a headshot on this guy. Okay, he's not quite half health, but I really want to push him. They fainted us a little bit, but I think we can still try another torso. Okay, this middle guy. Oh, they're both. Oh, okay, we're good. Let's go for next shot. Kill him. Yes. Excellent move. Okay, which one do we go for? Let's do a little recovery. Play it safe. Excellent. Again, we'll let them make the mistakes, and then we'll just come at whoever's off balance. Right now, neither of them are, so we'll go try and feint this guy out real bad. Nice. Okay, failed. Oh, okay. We'll attack this guy's torso and attack his neck. Oh, come on, Nitro. All right, Nitro's really out of position, so we need to recover. Good. Nice. He failed the knock, failed the torso. Attack, torso, full attitude. Oh, groin. Thank you. Okay. We need to recover. 2v1. It's nothing to sneeze at. I hope we win this and get some good loot. Alright, let's attack. Yeah, attack torso. Kill him. Missed. Nice. You're dead, sir. You're dead. Attack the arm. Arm fatality. Okay, and one left. Feint. Deft. Ooh. Ooh, that was a fatal error, sir. Let's return the headshot. That's how it's done, buddy. That's how it's done. Groin. Going high, low, high, low. Mix it up. Middle. Oh. Arm shot. Ooh. Almost. Back to the middle. Oop, we missed. He recovered. Screw it. Groin. Oh, fatal groin shot. That's not pleasant. No. That's how you make a ghost right there. All right, you help yourself to the most precious offerings you can carry away. Then you get out and rejoin your group. 741 denarii, my virtues decreased by 12. We have truly fallen to the dark side. Oh no, we failed to check. You feel uneasy as the wrath of the goddess is about to fall on you. Your morale, we know that's nothing. Superstitious nonsense. After a while, the sound of the trumpets announces the Pelion has been secured. The slaughter is over and the pillage begins. When the situation has settled down, the rewards for the fight at the wall are assigned. Okay, that was not even the main battle. That's so crazy. It's almost like this point in the story, like the training, the little threads we get, they're kind of mixing with the main story, is obvious, which is cool. All right, so what's our health? We're fine. Man, we can handle some of these militiamen. All right, let's buy a sell. What the hell? Philip, yada yada, deal with invasion, freshly conquered city, turns westward. The rich loot of your raid, more money. Here we go. Part of it is set aside and is going to be kept up for grabs in a series of games to be held. You can expect the cream of the crop of the army to compete. That's us. Each winner will receive 1,000 denarii. There are also 250 denarii for runners up and 100 for third place. Can we just join everything? Join none of them. The competition is going to be too fierce. Join the javelin. Let's join the javelin based on precision. I think that's our best bet, to be honest. Okay, some of the most adept javelin throwers in the army are taking part. Yada yada. Alright, they say his javelins, this is all just flavor. You must first attain a minimum score on the target 12 paces distance. This is just to skim. Okay, take your throws. Yes, we got our check. That was easy enough for you, but now things are going to get serious. For the real contest, the target is set at 15 paces. Your turn comes again. You have 3 javelins. Must get a higher score to qualify. Take your throws. No. Oh, morale decreased. After the first 2 attempts, your score is too far from good. Darn it. You need a perfect throw. Nope, no luck. Well, I mean, all right, no worries. Did we get anything? Oh, well, man, these swords are worse than we've previously seen. What the hell, man? Yeah, the loot for sale is random, but it's also just not very good. I mean, this is the chainmail we're currently using anyway, so... Oh, well. Train. It's really hard to get good with this. Alright, the new consul brings reinforcements from Italia, takes charge. Gobble's term of office is over, okay? And let's go back here. Do some extra coaching. God, these threads are constant. About 2,000 veterans from the African campaign are mutinying. For one thing, they claim they have never volunteered for this war. Ouch. But were forced to embark upon the tribunes of the former consul. For another, they have served for long enough and have had the right to go back to their families. Unsupportive. I mean, we got the choice. Your lack of empathy for the brothers in arms who have shared their hardships in Africa with you causes some animosity. Ouch. Virtues decreased, but yeah, we're a hard-nosed kind of guy. Situation is resolved when the new consul agrees to write to the Senate about the veterans' request, providing the mutiny is called off immediately. Wonder how that's going to go. Let's work out. We don't have a lot of time. More threads. More of soldiers look at you with suspicion. You have a reputation as devious and untrustworthy man. Yeah, well, we knew that already. Let's go to extra coaching, trying to get that opinion back up. Epideius is boasting about his wrestling skills, like he usually does. He's asking if there's anyone like to challenge him. He is no taller than average, but he's built like a boar. Let's rise. Okay. So we got a rev. The rules are simple. Let's just see. Push him out of the square straight away. Try with the standard grip. Use your speed and wits to wear him down. Dang it. No. He grabs you. Resist. You can't break free. He pushes you down. Starts choking you. Try to turn him over. Nope. He's too strong. Oh, shoot. You haven't fully recovered when the match is resumed. Your opponent has it easy when he takes you down after a brief struggle. Dang. Okay. Push him out straight away. Nope, failed. Yikes. Okay, we lost. Good, get it over with. It wasn't too bad of a penalty there. God, these things get tougher and tougher. Alright, let's go for more workouts. Time is of the essence here. Let's do a little bit of leisure. Thread. Oh, come on with this. These silly mini games. They're going to be good loot, too. Alright, collect. Collect. It's going to be a quick one, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is good. We can get back. Maybe we'll get ambushed, but we should be able to handle whatever it is. Alright, back to the center. Okay, here we go. Where the hell's the center? Oh no, I went the wrong way. There we go. We did it. And we got an awareness increase. Very nice. Okay, so let's finish this training off. Hopefully we'll set ourselves up well for the next battle. Oh, another thread. When the arrival of spring and the news of Philip's presence is nearby, he's eager to winter quarters and move towards the enemy. You're exempted after a long day's march when something completely unexpected happens. The new consul is here, ready to take command. You must have left Italia much sooner than customary and hurried by forced marches since then. He is very young for a consul about your age, but Titus Quintus Flaminius looks very driven man. After a few days, his reinforcements join you. He's brought over 3,000 men, many of them veterans. Morale is increased. Let's go. All right, we'll do some more sparring. Javelin, get that up. All right, received pay. We are quite wealthy, and there it is. Time to move on. So let's take a look at our character here. I mean, definitely the best guy I've ever had. I'm really, really curious about just how far we can go with old Nitro here. Obviously, there's plenty more battles ahead of us, but we're going to end today's episode right here, although I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're catching up or if you've been with me this far, I really appreciate you very much. So make sure you hit that like button as always, and I will see you guys on the next one.